little Pro Set 1990.
Oh, I tell you, I had these, dude. This is so.
When you go through and see some of these, there are certain people that I am so excited to go through these cards with. You're one of them. I'm excited when Shane comes back on to go through them. When we get Mike McDaniel on the podcast, because him and I used to collect cards together as kids.
Dude, I have
I'm excited to go through, but I was like, dude,
I have a binder somewhere of these. Football cards and Marvel cards were such a part of my life.
Marvel cards might be the other thing we have to buy for, because we have people on here that love comic books, and I just like video games and sports, I can pivot to comics.
Yeah, you got it.
Those X-Men cards, those Marvel cards.
Marvel Masterpieces and the Marvel collect. Oh, yeah.
Shout out Last of Us 2. I'm playing where you collect all of them and look at the fake ones. I know what these are.
Should I pop this?
Yeah, dude, rip it open. So we do two piles. We do a keeper pile. People you know, people you love. Crusty pile. An offensive guard no one's heard of.
Oh.
A kicker that isn't an Anderson.
God. Oh, my God. I'm so amped right now.
Nice.
Okay. This is a fun one. Super Bowl 19 is
Super Bowl 19.
But this, I think, I got to give.
San Francisco 49ers, Bengals.
Yeah. Dolphins.
84.
85. Yeah. The January 20, 85.
Yeah. The 84 season.
Yes.
Marino's rookie year. They did Super Bowl 19. Yeah. Look at that. Some Stanford Stadium in Palo Alto.
For me, this would be a crust, but I got to let you have the Super Bowl 19.
I have the other ones that have been pulled, but I do love a fucking 49. Oh man. I was 1 year old. Shout out.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm keeping that.
Jack Lambert.
Crazy that he was still around, but by the way, this is a Hall of Fame card. Ooh. So this is when he got put in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, so he got put in the year this came out.
In 1990.
With the picture of him on the back, looks like a very old man.
I mean, have you with no teeth? I mean, you've seen like Jack Lambert highlights, have you?
Yes,
It's for those of you that are under the age of 35, YouTube Pittsburgh Steelers Jack Lambert highlights. You're going to see every hit that he made is illegal now.
Yeah, he's one of those, he's like a genre of player where it's like, they're known as having the hardest fucking defense, and it's because like three guys that could have just been like heating steel in their hometown or whatever are just these big, thick-necked dudes just dropping hammers on
using
people.
Forearms to hit people.
Yeah, oh, dude.
Because I'm a Ronnie Lott guy.
Doing the fucking
Deacon Jones head slap.
Doing that fucking head slap.
Completely illegal move. You watch, someone posted on Instagram the intro to like the 1986 NFL for CBS or whatever. Every hit that they show is illegal. Every hit you go, that's targeting. That's a defensive receiver. That quarterback, you can't hit quarterback that hard.
I grew up with LT.
Oh my God. I mean, you grew up breaking Joe Montana's back. Someone pointed out it wasn't Pepper Johnson. I was wrong about that. Whoever it was, that card came up and I missed it. And someone was like, Soder should have known that. That was the guy that broke Joe Montana's back in the Meadowlands.
Oh, who was it?
It was 1989, but his head got hit. I don't know. I forget who it was, but it was definitely a New York Giants offensive lineman, because that was defensive lineman. That was our.
So like maybe Leonard Marshall.
Maybe it might have been Leonard Marshall.
Maybe. Oh, well, Carl Banks was a linebacker.
Yeah,
but yeah,
I think Leonard Marshall. It was Leonard Marshall,
number 70.
Yeah,
great fucking guy.
And we had his card and I didn't catch it. So good catch whoever got that.
Here's a guy I don't know at all. Ricky Nattiel.
Let me tell you something about Ricky Nattiel.
I think you
growing up in Denver, Colorado. He was part of the three Amigos, which were him, Ricky Nattiel, Vance Johnson, and Mark Jackson.
Oh, hell
and they were Elway's like guys. So the three Amigos. Shout out Mark Folkenhan and his parents' finished basement, because they had
that's his third finished basement shout out this episode.
God, dude, yeah, Folkenhan. They lived right around the corner from me, and they had a finished basement, but they had a Three Amigos poster. Like up, because I lived in Denver, so they had Bronco shit, and they all had their shirtless and sombreros. Hold up, I got to show you this poster.
I do need to see this.
Back in the 80s and 90s, dude, they would make posters of players that was just straight up homoerotic,
like Romanowski with his shoulder pads, but no shirt on, and like fake sweat all over him and shit. Yeah,
Broncos Three Amigos poster.
Romanowski, another guy from that genre of player.
Shout out 49er and Denver Broncos.
Right.
And steroids. Also broke someone's eye socket when he played for the Raiders, cost him his career. Do you remember him spitting in J.J. Stokes' face? I do. Hold on, I got to show you this poster. Here it is. Dude, come on. No, show me the shirtless one. They've edited it.
It would be so funny if you
made it up
you
in my-
projected the shirtless one.
Did I though?
But he did not. Oh,
Did
this
it?
one's autographed.
Yeah.
Just my accent came out
Yeah,
so
you
hard.
just came back.
This one's autographed.
Yo, that one's autographed.
That
Yeah.
means it's worth like 40% more. That's fucking sick.
Yeah, dude, that is. I mean, look how gay of a poster that is.
That is fucking Adios Amigos Wanted. This is so dope.
Oh, dude, how great is that? Adios, amigos. The three amigos.
You got to steal that for a tour idea when you take two guys on a big tour. You got
it's the amigos. Hey guys, it's the amigos.
Adios Amigos.
Yeah, so Ricky Natillo, you can put him in the crusty pile.
Yeah. For me, I don't know who Joey Browner is either.
I don't know who Joey Browner is, but he
Safety for the Vikings.
looks like a precursor to like a John Lynch.
Well, he is number 47.
Big 47. Shout out. Went to USC. 8 years, drafted first round in 1983, was a Minnesota Viking. This is what's fun about these cards is you get Vikings fans who are going to be like, how the fuck did you not know Joey Browner?
Joey Browner, he opened up a dealership and we go there every weekend to buy
Browner
Subarus.
Joey Browner Nissan.
Oh, here's this is a name I do know, Brian Blades. This is his Hall of Fame card or Pro Bowl card.
Brian Blades, which also, I believe, brother of Benny Blades.
Is that possible?
From the Lions?
That might be right. How many fucking blades?
There were blades. There were a lot of blades.
A lot of daywalkers.
A lot of daywalkers. But you don't know. I wish I could do a Chris Christopherson.
Whistler. Hey, Blade, you gotta get the silver bullets.
Benny, here, when he's dead and they show up, he's like, he got you. Benny Blades. I know Benny Blades was a guy. I know he was Benny Blades for the Lions. How's he related to Brian? Are they related or are we racist?
The fucking Blade. I don't think it's racism if they're the same last name.
Yeah. Brian Blades is the older brother of Benny Blades.
Oh, hell yeah. The Blades
boys.
That's a great. Oh, those the Blades boys live up there.
I wouldn't go up there. That's where the Blades boys are. But dude, fucking shout out Brian and Benny.
Yeah.
And Al, who never gets any love.
Al Blade.
Al Blades. It's like Benny, Brian, Al.
I'm Al Blades. I play the banjo in a band.
I'm okay.
I got Ralph Mosgienko.
I told you that's this guy. I'm telling you right now, king of the crusty pile already.
Yes, I know. We got a Redskins punter.
I mean, Redskins punter, and look at that kick. Look at the face mask.
Oh, he does have the Matt Barr, who is the Giants punter. He had the single bar, which was terrifying.
Shout out to Gary Anderson and Mort Anderson as well.
Hell yeah.
The Anderson boys had that going on.
We got the Anderson boys. They're going to rumble with the Blades brothers.
Ralph Mosgienko.
Good, yeah. I feel so comfortable when it's a real relief when I can mispronounce a white person's name.
Oh, love it. Oh,
I'm so comfortable guessing.
Give me a fucking Polish name for me to just
blow it. I can feel so comfortable.
I'll shit all over my pants. Topolopolowski.
Like my favorite thing to do to my friends is be like, look, this guy looks like you with a fucking head cold. I never do that to my non-white friends.
Never.
I never say, you know who you look like?
Yeah.
Nope. I'm going to be Asian friends, black friends. You guys walk clear away.
You guys have a beautiful culture. What a beautiful, beautiful culture.
Speaking of beautiful culture, Vinny Testaverde in maybe one of my favorite uniforms of all times in the NFL, the Tampa Bay Creamsicles, before they went to like the all-stot badass pirate look, which I don't hate. But this is in
97,
hindsight,
it was a cool shift.
This is the only thing cooler in the 90s. The only cooler color pattern in the 90s for starter jackets and shit was the Charlotte Hornets,
which is the elite.
Yeah, the teal and purple shit. Like if you had,
I brought this up the other day, but if you ran into a kid with an Orlando Magic starter jacket, they could fight. Also, I swear to God, this is a real thing. I was telling Katie this yesterday. Kid on my bus named Michael Hunt.
Hell yeah.
Went by Mike. Could fight.
Oh, he better be able to.
Named Mike could fight. Dirty ass Chief starter jacket.
Oh,
I was like, this in Bronco country, this kid was born to fight.
Oh, hell
but
yeah.
We're talking about Vinny Vinovici. Vinny came, he saw at Concord with the New York Jets, which, by the way, I was at that 98 AFC Championship game.
The guy, he brought it. He brought it.
Yeah.
He
almost won it. It was just Elway's last stand at Mile High Stadium. Wasn't going to happen. Look at the mullet on the back.
Oh, fuck, dude. That's
Come
when
on.
football players looked like football players.
Oh my God. Sorry to make all your pussies wet at home. Look at that back fur, dude.
You're listening. I know you're watching this brand extra content on your Sibian, so get nuts.
Yeah. I know you're doing this to the bass like in Stern.
Yeah,
You're
in private parts.
On private parts, go, blah, 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 blah.
Eugene Robinson.
Eugene Robinson, dude, don't sleep on him.
I'm not.
Do you know where he ended up? Where he
Pugnacious player and big hitter. Hell yeah.
You know where he really made his mark?
Where?
Green Bay and Atlanta. Do you remember what happened to him in Atlanta?
No.
In the 1998 Super Bowl, and I need to look this up, but I'm pretty sure it was him. In the 1998 Super Bowl, Eugene Robinson got caught trying to get a hooker the night before.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Hold on. I don't want to say that. Yep. Eugene Robinson was arrested at 9 p.m. Saturday on Biscayne Boulevard, a major street frequented by prostitutes and drug dealers.
All right. Well,
And he wrote an article for the New York Post called "What I Learned from Soliciting a Hooker on Eve of the Super Bowl."
That's fucking awesome. And
Eugene Robinson.
That story alone puts him in keeper.
And this is an early card because this is 8 years later that he gets caught.
I know, and he's already he put in his time. He's already 5 seasons deep in 1990.
Dude,
yeah,
Eugene Robinson was a fucking baller.
Fuck, dude.
I don't know if he played for Green Bay. I'm wrong about that, but he did play for Atlanta because I remember that.
Well, speaking of Green Bay, coming up next, we got Brent Fullwood, a guy whose name I don't recognize at all.
I mean, built for the crusty pile.
Yeah, built for the crusty pile. You tell me if you know anything about this guy.
No.
I know you're
Cool hat. Looks like a nice guy. Crusty pile.
The father of all the foot fetishes.
Buddy.
Big Buddy Ryan.
Buddy Ryan, the architect of the 85 Bears defense. The father of Rex and
the other Ryan.
That's the one she loves. She has like a crush on the
The
other.
hippie long-haired one.
Yeah.
And then Rex is the foot freak, right?
He's the over-tanned veneer.
Oh, I love both of their looks so much.
Did you see that this season he was just like, I'm going to be the coach of the Jets? They didn't even interview him. He's like, I'm going to be the coach of the Jets again. Rex Ryan is like, are you though? But his dad, do you remember the fist fight he got into on the sidelines?
Oh, wait, no. I think.
Oh, buddy, there is a great fist fight. I think it was when he was on the Bears. Might have been when he was on the Eagles. But yeah, dude, there is a fight you can watch on YouTube, Buddy Ryan fist fight, that is just like two old men throwing blows at each other.
Oh, that's awesome. I was hoping it wasn't against a player.
It was another coach, and it was like another old coach. Buddy Ryan fist fight there it is, comes right up. It was when he was with the Oilers.
Oh, fuck
and it's
yeah.
Buddy Ryan and Kevin Gilbride. And it was, yeah, dude. It's on YouTube. Just search it and
Hell
look
yeah,
at it.
and
Old
I will.
man fight.
I got something for the subway home since I didn't bring my Steam Deck. This is in the keeper pile for one Dan Soder. I would put it in the keeper pile, and it's Charles fucking Haley.
Well, yeah. He's not Dana Stubblefield.
Yeah, I love Dana Stubblefield too. Great.
But you know what happened? Now he's like in jail for rape.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's got one of the 7 endings that football players get.
It's not suicide in a parking garage. Dana Stubblefield is, he's incarcerated.
Woof.
But Charles Haley is the motherfucking man. You know the story about his big ass dick. There's that book about the Cowboys, Boys Will Be Boys.
Oh yeah,
by Jeff Pearlman.
He played for them for 2. He played for
which this broke my heart. That's why you didn't see as much excitement, because Haley went and then he came back. He came back to the Niners, which is big. Charles Haley was the fucking man.
My childhood best friend that had Tecmo Super Bowl, where we played at his house every day, he was a 49ers fan, and I was a Giants fan. So his defense was, he was always controlling Charles Haley, and I was always controlling LT. He was going Montana to Rice. I was going Sims to Stephen Baker, the touchdown maker.
Yeah.
Or Mark Ingram.
If you read this book about him, there's a story that Charles Haley would proudly just stand naked and like fuck with people in the Cowboys locker room because his dick was so big.
I feel like I've been on so many sports teams in my life, and there's always one guy who's got a dick and a huge hog, and they're always comfortable swinging around.
Charles Haley.
High school football was Ralph.
Shout out Ralph.
I can remember almost every team I played where like the guy who had the biggest hog.
I just remember this kid Nick on my football team, where the first time he came out of the showers, I was like, "You have like a grown man's penis." Like, that's all I remember. Not in like a gay way. I think I was like a freshman in high school, and I was like, damn, that's like a man's dick. And I like looked at mine. I was like, nope.
I'm going to wear a bathing suit in the shower.
I think I'm going to shower when everyone's done. You know what, guys? I'll drive home sweaty.
There was a guy on our who was a senior when I was a freshman whose nickname was Schlong Kong. Never got to see his dick, but heard the rumor that he was doing lateral raises in the gym and clacked the weights together on it. And someone said, I saw it. It was fine, bruised and swollen, and then fine again.
Ew.
And I was like, whoa. My dick is just bruised and swollen.
There you go. It's just bruised, just enough swollen, just barely swollen.
Jim Richter, guard for the Bills. Don't know the guy, but I was a guard, and when you look at this picture on the back, you'll want to put him in the keeper.
What a psycho!
Yeah, he's going keeper.
This guy
just on his look.
Also, can I say this to? I'm sorry about your season, Buffalo Bills, but can I say bring these unis back? Bring the red helmets back.
That was their best look too.
Just like you guys need to bring back the Giants.
I miss the fucking. I miss the navy blue white with the where the Giants is one word. I just made a logo that's Gabrus with the same exact pattern because.
But Jets need to bring back the Bills need to bring back the red helmets. The white helmets was great in the 70s. You guys brought it back just the way the Jets brought back that white helmet with the New York thing. No. Go red helmets.
I got Gil Bird, a cornerback for the Chargers. Don't know him, but at this point, he's already got fucking like 8 seasons, and he's San Jose State.
I remember the name from playing video games. Don't really remember him. So he's from San Francisco though. Went to San Jose State. He was a Spartan, but he's going to the Krusty Pile.
Yeah, Krusty Pile.
Sorry, Gil. This bird don't fly.
JT Smith. He was a Cardinal receiver for a long time. I only know the name because people who like the Cardinals liked him because
I don't only Cardinal I remember at all from before the year 2000 is Aeneas Williams.
Oh yeah, you got one on me.
That's it. I don't know this guy, JT Smith. God bless you. You had a wonderful career playing for Washington, then Kansas City, then St. Louis and Phoenix. He was with the Cardinals when they moved from St. Louis to Phoenix.
Hell yeah.
God bless him.
As a Giants fan, I was hoping to get a Giant somewhere in here. I didn't, but I did get a Giants helmet as Ken Norton absolutely annihilates, I think, Ahmad Bradshaw.
They didn't throw the junior in.
Oh.
Because he is Ken Norton Jr. Father was the heavyweight champ.
Shit, right. And he was a fucking beast.
Let me tell you right now, he was on both that 92 and 93 Super Bowl winning team, and then Charles Haley went to the Cowboys. Ken Norton came to the Niners.
I remember that, yeah.
Number 51 on the 49ers, and he won it in 94 with us.
Dude, the 90s
Gary Plummer, and the other linebacker it wasn't Romanowski, but man, he was a fucking Ken Norton Jr.
was a fucking beast and
baller. He's was an NFL coach now.
Yeah, and in the 90s, like the Cowboys, like everybody knew him. The Cowboys and the Bulls, like if your friend wasn't a fan, one of the kids in your school wasn't a fan of your local team, they liked the Bulls or the Cowboys because they were just popping off.
For me, it was the Yankees.
I'm from New York, so that was less common. But
Yankees, there was always kids that liked the Bulls and they liked the Cowboys and the Yankees, and
it's like the most front runner bullshit ever.
Up.
Those kids right now, they're all fucking soft. And you gotta like a team that breaks your fucking heart.
And by the way, I will admit, up until I was 18, it was soft being a Niners fan because it was just like, dude, we won every year.
Yeah, I mean, they were like legendarily good. And then Montana to Steve Young is just like printing fucking
even
quarterbacks.
Even to Jeff Garcia.
Yeah, true. Right?
Which is crazy because Josh Allen grew up a 49ers fan. There's all these pictures of him in 49ers stuff. He grew up watching Jeff Garcia. You're like, dog, you missed the best.
Yeah, 2 of the best quarterbacks.
You missed the best part, and that's just the pamphlet. You want to scratch it off?
We could win a trip to. We can win a trip to.
In time to Pro Bowl 1991.
What a low stakes reboot of Back to the Future. We just go back to get a free trip to Hawaii. It's like,
I can't wait.
Go back 2 years earlier and just invest in Apple.
Yeah, then make bajillion dollars. You go, no. I want to see the 1991 Pro Bowl.
Okay, rub off the Sear points. We got 1 for an extra point. Okay. And it looks
one of these has to have something.
Incomplete pass. Try again. God damn it.
Fucking blew it, Gabrus.
I feel brutal. That's in the fucking clunker pile.
Well, you got your keeper pile.
Let's take a look through the keeper pile just to remind people at home. We got Ken Norton Jr., Jim Richter, absolute legend, psychopath. Buddy Ryan, heavyweight champion of the Eagles and father of the Foot Freaks. Eugene Robinson, if you're going to get a sex worker, it better be the night before the biggest game of your life.
Dude, fucking get those balls drained.
Ginzos represent.
Yeah, Vinny Vitavici.
The oldest blade of the brother of the blade. Brother of the blades.
Brother
That's
of the
now I'm getting racist.
Yeah, that sounds like a black biker gang. Brother of the Blades.
Brother of the Blades. It's where it's an inner city sword school.
It's fencing.
Yeah. And then Jack Lambert, Steeler freak, and hell of a mustache.
Big Dick Charles Haley and Niners beating the Dolphins.
Hell yeah!
Sorry you never got a title, Marino. T. Dude, you're the fucking man.
Oh, dude, thanks you for having
by.
me. I'm literally like, I gotta put these in my bag.
Spokane, Washington, and yeah, I say Spokane. For some reason, people everywhere else call it Spokane. They don't know how to say your city's name. Well, I know how to say it correctly. Spokane, Washington. I will be there for 5 shows at the beginning of May. May 1st through the 3rd, 5 shows, Spokane Comedy Club in Spokane, Washington. Buy tickets now, dansoder.com. See you there. Albany, New York, May 15th. I will be at the Egg. That hopefully that's a theater and not just a giant egg. I've actually heard it is a lovely, lovely theater. May 15th, Albany, New York, The Egg. It's going to be a fucking awesome show. Buy tickets now, dansoder.com. May 16th, the Flynn Theater in Burlington, Vermont. You crunchy assholes, crawl out of those mountains, eat a granola bar, and come on over to the Flynn Theater in Burlington, Vermont. It is honestly, I love Burlington. I've been there a bunch. The crowds are always awesome. So come on out to Burlington, Vermont, May 16th at the Flynn Theater. dansoder.com for tickets.